Hi there, signs of Virgo. This is Kim here to do your 3-day messages for you, or next 3-day outlook. We're going to pull one from Kim Krans Archetype deck and one from her Alchemy deck. Well, we'll attempt to pull one from each. And the next 3 days will be with Urban Tarot, 108 Oracle. I'll clarify with the Siren song and the Zombie Tarot. So what archetype is Virgo most likely to either be in or be associating with next 3 days? Okay, yeah. See, like I said, attempt to do one. I have the Forest, I have Anima Mundi, and I have the Box. Okay. Wow. Whew. Anima Mundi is everything, all that there is, the soul of everything. And this is just interesting. Okay, so the box, we can create within the box. The goal is not to feel pressured like you have to make, like you have to stay within certain boundaries, but I see kind of expansion with the box. I see expansion, expanding outside of it. Even that's where this creativity is outside, and it's still, so there may be, like, the box can represent a restriction or feeling like either money is the issue or the type of work is the issue, or it's the environment. There is a little bit of a feeling of like being lost, and it's weird, like lost inside a box or lost inside some type of standard, and then noticing that the standard or the box that used to be there is no longer working either. So there's a feeling of being kind of lost in an energy of what was or how it always has been done, but it simply is not going to fit you anymore. So you have to expand beyond the box, or you have to see past the way that things have always been done, you know. So this forest energy, though, is an interesting energy, and I really pick up mystical energy with this forest, of being able to get lost in all that is for a while, at least to figure out where you want to go, or what you're doing. This is like being lost just so that you can find yourself, you know, find out who is the divine soul that wants to create and live outside of the box, right? Because the soul is so expansive, and it always expands past everything else. So I feel like this is you being, or feeling like you're in this archetypal place of the forest where it's dark and you're having to find your way. And as you like find your way, you're realizing that for a very long time you've been putting yourself in a box, or I mean, it just could be some programming, you know, where didn't really choose this. This is what felt like it chose me, but now I'm waking up to see the divine soul in me wants to create more with this access to all that is and all that ever will be. Oh, okay, so let's pull something from the the alchemy deck now, which might give us some direction or action to take on this, is what I'm thinking. How are you going to alchemize it? Right, that's how I look at this deck. I used to have a shirt that said Lost on it when I was little, and I used to love that archetype, honestly. I used to love it. I used to love being the like, not, it wasn't, I guess it could have been a little ego, but I always wanted to be like so different. And if you all had all found your way to like a single file line, you know, like they used to do at school, like I just didn't want to be in that line. I wanted to be off to the side a little bit, or I wanted to be at the very back where you didn't see me. Oh, Yeah, I used to like that archetype. Sometimes I get back into it, you know, and I'm okay with that. So you have to breathe and visualize your way through this. That is your action. You're being told to trust a prayer that you have sent out for divine help, for divine guidance, for a pathway that is more in alignment with what your soul wants. And so this Neptune energy is beautiful. It's mysterious. It's cloudy. We don't see how we're going to get out of the forest. We don't see how we're going to make it when the box was put here for some sort of reason in the first place. All right, so we're told to just, first of all, center yourself, ground yourself, walk outside. I don't know, do something that you can enjoy for yourself and just breathe. And then trust that divine connection that you have with Neptune, because it's never clear with Spirit. And Spirit is you too. You know, that is you also. And there's a very expansive part of you that's trying to help guide you through this experience here. I feel like your soul is saying it wants to fit more and more into your body. like it wants to just give you more and more. And so that's what I'm saying here with this meditation, visualization, being very present with yourself, relaxing. You know what? We're just going to put the breath in here. Breath work might be significant. I really need to start doing that again. That was really nice. It helps. It helps really to relax and calm down that nervous system that we have, especially like parasympathetic. Calms it all down. Yeah. So you, it doesn't surprise me to see the Neptune with the hands in the prayer position. Taurus also, which is a sister sign, you know, and so Taurus also had a prayer being answered and a sign with the hands in prayer. And yeah. So maybe the next 3-day messages here with the tarot will give us a clue on navigating our way through this energy, or what we can expect also. Well, I think there's, I really feel they're trying to put that one on that deck right there, or on that group. So we're going to do 3 for group 1. Day 1, not group 1. Day 1, day 2, day 3. What is on the bottom is the 4 of Cups. Yeah. That's honestly, that's the box. That's the box. It's the box that we've become comfortable with. It's the relationships that we maybe not are too into anymore, but we're just still there. It's the job that we don't really like, but we're trying to stay there because of some type, you know, uncertainty. So we want, we're just sticking with what's normal or what's in the box. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that. I have the sun underneath it, don't I? Yep. Well, I like that. Okay, so even though that feeling might be there, we do have the sun. And the sun brings happiness, energy, renewal, abundance, new experiences. Also, you do see the glass of milk spilt over, and the person's like, yeah, it's just spilt milk. And it's a good reference to leaving things in the past. To not cry over spilt milk. Something's done or something's over. It's happened, and now moving forward. We're moving on. Bottom of this deck is the roundabout, and it does say community, connections, a new direction, keep it moving, controlling the flow of information, solutions, circular reasoning, fluid, many working parts, perfect timing, and redirect. Okay. So, oh, well, that might be why they wanted them all on this day 1. So we have, because we have 9-9. And that is the really big indication that there's going to be closure here for you. The end of a chapter, but the Nine of Cups is, yeah, your wishes will be granted. What you're wanting to build, you'll be able to build. Any obstacles, any kind of challenges, you navigate them like the King of Wands. And so you're looking and you're inspiring. You're looking good, but you're also inspiring others as you do this, as you are successful. And it's all because of this Nine of Wands energy here within you of, I might be exhausted, but I'm not giving up. Not giving up on your dream, or not giving up on that inspiration that your higher self was giving you, you know. So this is happiness, this is fortitude, and this is, it says the journalist on the card. Some of you might actually resonate with that. So yeah, all right. So then I have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or water signs being significant here. We have Leo, we have Pisces, and we have Sagittarius also. And then Cancer again here with the constellation. So the constellation, like that card, is talking about community, networking. It also says being in contact with a lot of people and having some sort of big influence. This could be that there is a raise in some sort of status when it comes to like your communication and your reach and your influence. Okay, so that's really good. Person of water here is describing someone who's the emotional idealist. It says emotionally connected, psychic, empathetic, intuitive, sensitive, heart-centered, feels deeply and takes things personally. Okay, and then the 9-9 I think is just really very significant there. 9-9 or number 99. Two of Cups, beautiful, and the King of Swords. So you have Aquarius, you have Cancer energy, now you have Pisces here, and you have Aries. So with this day 2, there's a significant, these people are holding hands, and so are these in this card. So there is a significant connection. It might be through work or through somebody that you've met online through the computer here, just because of the imagery. There's 2 computers in front of people, they're holding hands. This is a good partnership, and it's likely to go somewhere unknown or somewhere different, because like the forest, the map card here says exploration, find your way, locate, unknown destination, new territory, lay of the land. The childhood card is talking about innocence, playful growth, and new beginnings. This could be a new partnership for sure. We'll have to see how else that actually, you know, this is a very smart person, intelligent, and it is the masculine energy of like the know-how to, this needs to be done, diligence, discipline, effort, is things like that. But we'll find out more with clarification what it means. Oh, that's a good combination. The 8 of Cups with the Ace of Wands is actually pretty good. This is like when something's been done. It's over with. It's no longer fun, or something's no longer enjoyable to you. 8 of Cups is you actually moving on, especially emotionally, being able to disconnect from what was so that you can go down this path that has more inspiration to you, more creativity, more passion, makes you feel more alive. Nice. The youth and the childhood. This is something really new, and I'm getting like a lot of playful energy that's coming in. So work or romance, it looks like you're going down a different path than where you have been or where you currently are right now. And definitely a significant connection here. So the youth is saying mutable, breaking free, finding self-independent, receptive, and strong-willed. So then I have summer as being a timing card. Specifically in that deck, it is about timing. So it says Cancer season, Leo season, Virgo. That would be what's coming up. So we could say maybe July, August might be some significant months for y'all to notice that, hey, there's this big new path that, or a portal here. I must try this. Let's try this. This looks promising, or looks like it will be something that brings you a lot of enjoyment. Has that sun energy here strong. They're also saying something about being a leader the pioneer, the leader with that sun energy. Okay, so tarot first, and then we'll finish. We'll clarify with some tarot, but we'll also clarify with the Siren song, which is a blend of the Lenormand and the Kipper decks. So, tell me about this thing that they are building, or they're, whatever they're wrapping up, so that they can continue to build what they want. Maybe it's something new here. Another Eight of Cups. Okay, so what you're wrapping up, yes, for sure. We have it with the cards. You do have a lot of travel or different modes of travel here available. The Chariot, for sure, it could be about travel, movement. It's about things picking up, but it's also about your victory, going towards your victory. And then we have another Eight of Cups. Just went over what the Eight of Cups is, but this person is like at an airport, and they're looking back, but they're only looking back to see the storm that they're leaving behind at this point. So it's a really good way actually to describe that card. So what you're wrapping up is leading you into something better, and that's always good news. Tell me about this partnership or significant connection. The Hierophant is very significant. It's very significant. Yeah, Four of Wands here too. Four of Wands, the Hierophant, something that can, wow. It's like people joining together for life purpose and path, but they're passionate about it, and they make big moves together. I think it's partnerships, alliances, all working on something together, and you're going to have reason to celebrate. It can actually indicate that something's going to lead to marriage, or this is a marriage. It can be commitment on this path to life purpose and career oriented, but it can be hobby related. But whatever it is, you're going to be pulled with like the right people and the right situations here. It's from Source God Creator with the Hierophant. It's from a good place, bringing these energies together, like divinely ordained to come together, right? Okay, so breaking free, Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, another repeat, and the Magician on the bottom. So the Magician on the bottom, you can do it, absolutely can do whatever you want. You can create and manifest whatever you want. The Nine of Cups is, even with this card in particular, so you have happiness that says on this card, but I see somebody that's happy and they're protecting themselves. They're protecting their own happiness here, and you get it. You get it. Okay, so don't worry if you don't think you know the path quite yet, or you don't know exactly where you're going, but you know that you're probably going somewhere. You know, just try not to worry. Something's going to make you very happy. Yeah, okay, so tell me about the Chariot and the movement. I want to know about the movement. A good outcome. Stinking. And this King of Swords energy, this is an important person, because they're showing up twice now. So the King of Swords is a person that I feel like either it's you or it's the other person that's part of this good outcome. Lover's energy. They are, they know how to get what they want in a very like orderly way. They're very wise. They can give a lot of wonderful advice. You may just find that you love this person's intelligence, their intellect, their mind is what does it for you, you know? A big gift coming your way. A big gift is, the gift here I feel like it does have to do with you going on this other path, this other thing that is going to lead you to your Nine of Cups. You have Eight of Cups twice, leading to your Nine of Cups twice. All right, so tell us about this celebration and this connection. Yeah, you're going to feel like you're able to really rest and relax with somebody here, and in a space that's maybe like just yours, a sanctuary with the parlor card. This is a very big, like the Hierophant, it's big commitment. It's the marriage card. So this is big time commitment. So either this partnership has something to do with romance, or it has to do with business, maybe a little bit of both, or I don't know what it is. A roommate is somebody's going to be committed for a while here, and it looks divinely guided together, bringing in change. And this change may be a move, a relocation, but it's got fish on here, so you have prosperity, abundance, prosperity, a place that you can rest and chill and be separate from the world too. Okay, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, Ace of Wands. All right, the Mice card. The Mice card can be talking about you going away from a situation that left you drained, or somebody was always like take from you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I said that and Theft comes out, and the False Person in the reverse. So somebody, this thing that you're leaving or you're going away from, it was because you noticed that your energy was like literally getting drained, like around a specific person. I don't know. There's so much take, but there was it didn't feel right. It felt like deception. It felt like somebody may have been using you. Like you could have felt like that. I think you're going away from that situation. Also, that card could be that you are losing weight too. Just saying, because the Mice can be about losing a little bit here and there, like, steadily. So the book, it's a secret. It's a secret. And so I feel like it's a secret that's going to be revealed to you, though, because I saw it earlier. I don't usually take these in the reverse that much, but if I see it twice in the reverse, then I have a feeling that has to do with, one, your self-improvement really starting to pay off, whatever you've been doing to help yourself. And then the book is also representing like a secret. So something is going to be known, and I think it's a good thing. I think it has something good attached to it. Here's the Birds card, and here's the Woe card. Those definitely go together. As the Birds card can be when you're stressed about something. I also see birds as messengers, all right? So, I mean, it can be that there's some worry here about feeling frazzled at times, just trying to get stuff done, or worrying. It could even be worrying about what other people are saying. But really, that card is just saying that there's this place of worry because of the stress that's attached to it. Okay, because it's attached to the snake energy. Okay. Yeah, I'm really getting there has been other people that have said some not so great things about you, but I wouldn't, like with the snake, or a person that is like a friend to your face, snake behind your back, somebody that's caused problems or hasn't really been wanting to see you succeed in some way. Well, the all indication is that you're going in a different direction, so maybe it's about finding that snake out. Yeah. Okay, so the man holding a heart. This is somebody that feels very connected to you, to your heart space. They're loving, they're kind. They want to give you opportunity. For some of you all, that has to do with your occupation, because I have occupation on the bottom. For others, this is like a love, something being proposed romantically for you also. But it gets you in a better direction. Whatever this is, it gets you in a better direction so that you're not around these like energetic, vampiric people and situations. Okay, if you want a private reading, by the way, the information is in the description box below. But we'll finish off with your angel number messages. 1111. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and help you wake up to who you are. And remember, the Magician is the number 1. You know, we have it times 4 here, just like the 4 of Wands. It's really major manifestation that's coming in on a very spiritual level, or lined up with your spiritual path. So it says, I'm awakening, and 333 says you're being called upon to use your gifts as a light worker, spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. That's what I have, Virgo. Sending you love and light. Bye.